I will become what you fear most. I will make you believe I am everywhere. I am the Splinter Cell. I will find you, and I will silence you.
Hey gamers, welcome back to Square One Games. My name is XONEVANT, and we're going to be working on the unlocked 4th Echelon Officer. This is completing every single player mission on Perfectionist difficulty for the game, and obviously this is the very first mission, Safehouse. Now I'm assuming that 4th Echelon Commendation, which is beating every single player mission on realistic difficulty, I'm assuming that that's going to unlock if we do it on Perfectionist. So that's kind of how I'm tackling this series. If for some reason when we get to the end of this series the realistic achievement or trophy does not pop, then I'll just do another walkthrough guide for that difficulty if I need to. But I think if you can watch this video series, you'll be able to complete both difficulty levels. You see what I mean? So that's kind of how I'm tackling it. This is going to be part 1, and so let's go ahead and get started with Safehouse. Alright, so for my loadout, I'm just going to use what they're telling me to use. You know what I mean? I'm not really going to buy anything quite yet. Just going to use exactly what they're telling me to use. Yeah, so we're good to go. And we'll just roll with that. And of course, you can, change that however you want to. But I'm rolling with the stuff on the right-hand side of the screen there. I'll leave it there just for a second so you can check it out. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Alright, so this is the very beginning of this particular mission. Now, let me go ahead and explain a couple things before we get started right here. One thing is that, let's say you're seen in the middle of a mission. Let's say you're 20 minutes into a mission, somebody sees you or you die or something like that. Just restart your checkpoint. It doesn't disqualify you from the unlock. You just have to get from the beginning of the mission to the end of the mission, regardless of how it looks, right? And you can actually get the unlock. Also, remember that the way that I'm playing the game may not be the way that you are playing the game. Like I might, do a lot of Panther style or something like that. There's 3 play styles in the game, so you're going to have to just kind of adapt my strategies to your play style in order to make it through. And the last thing is, remember that there are certain nuances within each combat area that I can't necessarily account for when I'm doing a live commentary. I will do my best to kind of explain to you the different scenarios you might face while we're actually in the combat area, so that it'll help you out. But if you have any questions about a combat area, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to take care of you. So let's go ahead and head over this way. Now, normally these guys, but because I talk so long, normally these guys are right here by this water puddle right here, and you can just stun them. You take your stun gun and you just stun that water puddle, and it actually kills both of them. So just keep that in mind. That's kind of it's kind of weird when you do them live like this, because I took so long talking to you guys at the beginning. There's gonna be 3 guys in here, and I've actually never played this with 3 guys here before. There's usually only 2. But I'm pretty sure I can just sneak past these guys like I would if that guy wasn't there. And you can kill these guys if you want to, but it is absolutely not necessary. Go ahead and head up these steps. I tend to play a little bit more stealthy, at least in these first little areas right here, just because I don't want to have to keep redoing the commentary over and over and over again, because my voice will be shot. It'd be shot, man, if I have to restart and do everything over again. So you may see some light edits inside of the video, like for instance, this little area right here. This guy's gonna turn and walk this way, and then all I'm gonna do is like walk around this ledge, which takes about 5 to 7 seconds. I may cut out stuff like that just to keep the video as short as possible, and to just kind of save my voice as much as I can. And we'll hop on up here. Now, one thing you want to take note of here is that you see how it says open on the window, and now it doesn't. If I were to hit A right now, I would like crash through the window and I'd make a lot of noise. So you want to make sure that it says open, and then you want to press A. And we're just waiting for this guy to come right over here. And then we're just going to hop in, make sure I'm on, yeah. Hop in and just keep hitting X, take him out. And then I like to go ahead and turn this light off. And then I like to go ahead and hit select one time on my controller. And that usually will draw one of these dudes over to kind of investigate, you in this room. Now you can see that I hit select right there, and it was on the couch. Most of the time, if you hit select and you're on an actual person, it will, I guess it focuses the sound toward that person. So just make sure that you have your reticle on an individual, and this guy should come back. We'll clean him up. And the reason why I like to turn the light off is just because it feels like it gives me a little more cover than I would normally have. Again, hit up this guy right quick. Sometimes he comes back to investigate. If he does, just charge him like that and take him out. Sometimes he will go to this window over here. And what you can do is you can actually, if you see him go to that window, you can hop out of this window and traverse that ledge on the other side of the wall and just stealth kill him from outside of the window. If he stays right here by the couch, like if he stays right here, you just kill him. Like you just hit X right there and take him out. So that's the couple different scenarios that might happen right there. Make sure that you're pretty stealthy coming through here, because the guys will actually hear you in this room if you're not careful. And then we'll just go ahead and hit select kind of on where this door is, and we'll see if we can draw one of these guards out. See if he comes out. There he is. If he comes out running, that means that you've been too noisy and that people are alerted to your presence. So you may have to kind of, you know, shoot that guy or something like that to take care of him. But it's up to you. Alright. Now what I like to do here is just go ahead and throw smoke into this room, and I like to throw it about right there just to get some smoke into the room. And then what you can do is come out here and just keep hitting X, because you want to be able to stealth kill all these guys like that, and that way you can kill them all. Now it's kind of tricky because you can't see anybody, but if you just go in there and just keep hitting X, you should be able to take them out no problem. And we'll go ahead and rescue our friend here.
Nice work securing the package.
And you see I got my points, 2,300 points, 7 hostiles undisturbed. And so we'll just keep this thing moving. I'm going to skip this cutscene, guys, to keep the video short, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, now this is a pretty big running sequence right here. We're not really going to do too much killing right here. I'm just going to run a lot. Kind of bypass as many of these enemies as we can, so we can make the video shorter. Do a little bit of parkour on them right quick. There's going to be a guy that runs out to the right here with a gun. He's going to start shooting. You want to dive over this ledge and then immediately go crouch. Otherwise, the dudes on the other side will see you. And then you can just come out over here. Just kind of bypass that whole little area right there. Just keep hitting X so you can take this guy out right here. Okay, and then you want to immediately run to this door. Again, open it and then drop down. Try to do this as fast as you can so you can get on the other side here. And what you're going to do is you're going to be able to beat these enemies to their position. See what I mean? They haven't even started moving yet. They're going to kind of line up right here for you. And then there's going to be a guy. You see where my reticle is? He's going to start walking from the left of your screen kind of out to the right like that. When you see him, you can go ahead and push out. And 99% of the time they won't even see you at all. Like, it won't even show up with the white arrow. If they ever do see you, it's never going to be enough to get you caught. And we'll just come right here, and we're just going to wait for this guy right here, to push out. There is a dude way down there. I'm going to show you that in just a second. He can sometimes see you, which is the reason why you want to take this guy out. Because when you start traversing the level to the left, like I'm doing now, the guy that we just killed can sometimes see you. So you just want to keep that in mind. Like, he can see you from here. Okay. Now we're just going to wait right here. We want to see what these enemies do. Okay. Sometimes this enemy and the other enemy, there's a couple enemies on this little rooftop right here. There's a set of stairs on the other side of this wall and this floor that you probably can't see. But sometimes they will go down those stairs. And that's ideally what you want. See the other guy? If they go down those stairs, then you're pretty much clean and you can just push through. I think they're going to go down the stairs. Are they? Yes. Okay, if they don't, you're just going to have to take them out normally, like use the water puddle or whatever you decide to do. There's only 2 guys, so we'll just keep pushing. Keep this thing moving. And there's going to be a high value target here. I'm not going to talk too much about that during this particular little playthrough. But I will have a video about how to capture all the high value targets. Just hop through. It doesn't matter if he sees you. Just take him out. And then bag and tag. You just hit X. But I'm going to have a locations video guide for all those guys if you're interested in getting help with those at some point. And open this up. Now what you can do here is just run as fast as you can to this window. This is a really aggressive style of play right here, but it does work. There's going to be two guys right here. There's going to be one guy right here in front of you. This other guy is going to walk back into this room, and eventually you're going to see the A button prompt show up, and then you just want to go ahead and just kill this guy, hop through the window as fast as you can, and then run. And you want to do this pretty fast because they are going to see that body at some point, so you want to be kind of out of the area. I'm just going to wait for this guy. We'll kill him. Okay, take him out. Come down here. And remember, you can play this a lot more stealthily than this. I'm just giving you an idea of how to get through the level, but obviously you can play it out however you want. Now, I want to go ahead and peek under this door because sometimes there are guys in this garage and you just don't want them. I have opened this door before and just died, like immediately. So you just want to be careful about opening that door up too early. Alright, now this area has a couple of different ways to take it out. Sometimes that dude that's walking right there will be right here. And you can just hit select, call him into the garage, and just kill him, and you'll be good to go. Now, if he starts walking like he's walking now, you have to be a little bit more cautious. So we're just going to hang tight behind this car. There's going to be a guy where my reticle is that comes out of that door in just a second. So I'm trying to wait for him. Yeah, see, there he is. So you want to just kind of position yourself over here, and this guy will either bend down like he's doing right now, or he will continue to walk on this side of the car. If he does, just stealth kill him. If he doesn't, you're going to wait for that guy to go back into the door, and then you're just going to kill this guy. I usually just, well, we'll save my stun. I'll just stealth kill him, or kill him like that, either way. And then just go ahead and hop on up and continue. You definitely want to take this dog out. You can switch to pistol or whatever you want to use. I just usually switch to my pistol. You can also tear gas him or whatever. Try to save your stun guns though. I'm gonna show you where those are gonna come in handy a little bit later. Alright, now what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna wait for the dude on the right to kind of go back into the distance where the guardhouse is over there, and then we're going to stealth kill this dude right here in front of us. Now remember guys, I am showing you this based on, like, I'm not too concerned about being detected or not. A lot of times you can climb this gate too, by the way, and see where these guys are. I'm not too concerned about being detected. There is you know, part of your mission objectives when you complete a mission is to try to go through every mission undetected. I'm not actually trying to show you that, but if you guys want to see that, I can probably do some videos on how to get through every mission undetected. Just let me know in the comments. Alright, now this guy, take him out. Now sometimes he's not going to walk back towards you like that. Sometimes he's going to position himself kind of in this area. He's just going to be standing still. So just make sure that you know, take him out, however he positions himself on the map, just make sure you take him out. And what we want to do here is we want to wait to see if the dog comes out. There's a dog that's inside of the gate. You can probably see him way back there. We're trying to see if the dog comes out. Now, if the dog comes out, that's a good thing. You want to go ahead and kill that dog, because the dog is going to be your biggest threat once you get on the inside of this little guard shack or whatever. It looks like the dog is not pushing out. So if the dog is not pushing out, then what you want to do is run over this way. Now, if you have a really good headset, this is going to help you out a whole lot. Go ahead and kind of crouch. I'm going to turn my headset up right quick. You're listening for a dude's footsteps. When you hear the footsteps go away, like right now they just went away from me, and that lets me know that I can climb over the gate. You see what I mean? If you don't have a good pair of headsets, my suggestion would be to turn the music down in your settings menu so that you can just hear the audio, and you'll be able to hear his footsteps out of your TV, and that way you'll know to climb over this little back entrance right here. If you can kill the dog, my suggestion would be to go through the front gate. But now this guy's always going to see you right here when he turns around, so just kill him, and then quickly hit X, pick his body up, and just hide it behind these 2 crates. The reason why is because he has like a really weird angle on you. Well, unless you throw him over the crates like I just did. Alright, well, he's just going to have to stay there then. Hopefully nobody sees him. But you get my point. Put him behind that area, not on the other side like I did. Sometimes he's going to be inside of this guard shack back here, right here. And then he's just going to walk to you, like kind of where that wall is. And you can just kill him like that. So either way will work. And hopefully I can do this as smooth as possible. But it's kind of hard to do a live commentary on Perfectionist difficulty. So I'll do my best not to make any more mistakes. Hopefully this guy right here doesn't see him. He's probably going to see him. We'll see how this works out. Don't see him. Yeah, he didn't see him. So what you're faced off with here is this guy right here. He's going to be making like a perfect square around the entire area, and you have that dog right there. As soon as you see the dog going to the back of the map like that, or the front of the map I should say, go ahead and rush this dude, take him out, and then head immediately for this door right here. Because you want to make it to this door before the dog comes back to this little area. And then just go ahead and kill this guy. And then just keep going as fast as you can into this little area right here. And that's going to allow you to get to that fairly easily. Now remember, you can play that more stealthily if you want to. But I'm just trying to be a little bit more aggressive. Alright, so as soon as you open the door, you want to come over here as fast as possible. These guys are almost going to see you, but they're not going to see you. Open up this door, go ahead and head right here and put your back on this wall. And you want to wait for these 2 guys to go to the left like that. As soon as you see them start going to the left, go ahead and hit up this wall right here. And then hit up the next wall. And there's going to be a guy that's going to be heading down this hallway right here. And just there he is, right on time. Now remember, if at any point you feel like you're out of sync with the way that, with the timing of my game, you just want to restart your checkpoint. And that way everything's on the same like timetable that I'm on. Because I have kind of everything on a timer for the most part. Except for stuff like throwing a body over a crate like I did a while ago. There's going to be a guy that's going to, walk from right to left. When he does, go ahead and hit up this crate right here. And then you want to go ahead and hit select again on your controller to make a noise. And we'll wait for him to come through. We'll stealth kill him. Bam. Got him. And then you can go ahead and just take off, come up this way. Okay, so the trick to this little area is, you can't do your point execute stuff like you normally would, where you can just hit Y because you're playing on Perfectionist. What I like to do is go ahead and switch to my other smoke right here and just open up the door and just pop some smoke in there, and then I just run in there, hitting X and just killing everybody. So we'll just open that up, pop some smoke, and then we'll just go in there and just go crazy. Just look for the flashlights. And you should be able to do that fairly quickly. Go Batman on him, son. Alright, and I'll skip this cutscene to make it quicker. Now, the reason why you wanted to save your stun gun is if you are trying to go through this pretty stealthily, you can just use your stun gun here. You can also shoot him if you want to, but there's also that unlock for going through the game without killing anybody as Sam Fisher. So I'm kind of showing you that too, but you can come through here and just hit him with your stun. Let me make sure I'm on my stun like that. You see what I mean? So I'm gonna have a video that goes through how to go through the game as Sam Fisher without killing anybody. But if you want a little inside tip right there, that's kind of how you would do it. And then we'll just take this guy out. I'm also gonna show you right here that even if you use a gun, it's not gonna take you out of the unlock or anything. You'll still be good, because you can shoot these guys too. It's all in how you want to play. Let's look ahead and make sure that the reticle is red when you shoot them, so that it's a one-shot kill. Take them out, and then you just want to hit up this window, and that's pretty much going to finish this level. I'm going to skip this cutscene, and I'll see you guys in the tally screen. So we got $211,290, so not too bad. So we'll go ahead and continue. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys that we did get credit for completing it on Perfectionist right there. You can go to your, let me show you this right quick in case you don't know. you can just go to your SMI, like from the Paladin. You can hit A, go into your SMI, and just keep hitting RB until you see missions. Go to Safehouse, and then just go RB, and you can see what you've done, right? So highest difficulty completed, Perfectionist. All we're trying to do with this little mini-series is get every level to have that green check mark, and we're good to go. So anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this particular video, and I'll see you guys in the next campaign mission. You guys be good.